interesting question is, does the ego leave you with what you say, that what is just stuff? Does it no longer try and promote stuff? Does it leave you alone and say, okay, this one is not participating in the world of buying and selling, yeah, success and failure. This one is neutral. So what part does the ego play when this neutrality comes and pitches its tent, as you say, Mr. Speaker, for as long as it can remain free? Well, the answer is the ego. Everything is ego, you see. Ego is thought. Ego is a way to do or not do. Ego is a way to be noisy or silent, you see, good or bad. So ego, yes, every now and then ego says, whether it's my own mind, more so an external mind, what do you need in life? Always trying to question based on your human programmed self. What is it you need, Graham? What is it that you need? Or how are you feeling today? Well, I'm feeling today, you see. Yes, but what kind of feeling, you see? Good feeling, bad feeling, nice feeling, suffering feeling? What kind of feeling, you see? So, the tent has been pitched and there's no one at home answering these questions, not because it's saying, oh, okay, I must not answer these questions. There's no attachment to the ego, there's no attachment to the questions, there's no attachment to giving an answer, there's no attachment. But attachment is an opposite of detachment. So something still identifies with attachment. So, as Buddha says, the mind, the ego mind, is very, very good at tricking you into going to the other side. And the other side is the same side because it's an opposition of that other side. So they're both working consecutively or simultaneously, what do you want, in parallel. So, what is it that you need? I wouldn't mind a cup of tea. Okay. Would you like a biscuit? No. Unfortunately, I don't have time to make you a cup of tea. That's okay. I can do it myself. There's no weight or non-weight on the offering of a cup of tea. You promised me a bloody cup of tea. What the hell's going on with you? Don't promise me if you're not going to give me. Have you ever been like that? You see, I constantly remember my attitude towards people, towards this. Why would someone offer me a cup of tea and then not give it to me? What's wrong with me? Are they seeing something? Do they prefer to do something else? I mean, yeah, but they're going through some really bad illness. Well, why didn't they say? Why did they bother asking me in the first place? You see, that's ego. I'm sorry, I can't make you a cup of tea. I'm sorry, I promise. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. No problem. There are no problems. Even when problems arise, they are unproblematic. You see? Because both has to arise, you see? Yes, we can connect with it being a problem for other people, or maybe for yourself. But the truth is, a problem will bring unproblematic life when you see them as the same thing. The problem is unproblematic. If you think life is unproblematic, problems will arise. The witness, the observer of problems and no problems, of ego arising and descending. The witness is not ego, you see. It's not a smart place to be. You're not going to win the general quiz in the pub. You're not going to be an entrepreneur. You're not going to be a tramp. You're not going to be a king. You're not going to be a slug. You're not even going to be something that can be identified as something that can be categorized and boxed somewhere in someone's mind or someone's life. You're just a free, liberated emptiness. Nothing is important. And it's very important to see nothing is important. Nothing meaning not this nothing. Anything in the world that you think you need is not important. And that's important to know that. You see? For myself. Not talking to you about you. Not talking on your behalf. You see, if I was an alien, some sort of Lemurian or Palladian or whatever it is, and I knew this, I wouldn't engulf you with that. I wouldn't engulf you. Why? Why? Why engulf someone with something that is very important for the one that is to just keep it grounded? That's why during my enlightenment, I have to watch how I say this now because that's a contradiction. It was fucking awesome to hear the voice of God, or the voice of consciousness, or the voice of myself, my higher self, to actually beg this one to take me, not me, the person, the body, the mind, but the shit, this stuff, this intelligence, this information, please take it. And it's like, whew, everything is taken. If there was no gravity, what would life be like? You see, this stuff that keeps us grounded. If there was no gravity, where would we be? We wouldn't be in this house. We wouldn't be talking in this device. We'd be floating somewhere in the universe. On and round in circles along the universe, everywhere, bumping into stars, meteorites, down black holes, through channels of darkness and channels of light, and, imagine what a beautiful, beautiful life. No time spent looking for food, looking for a partner. Just every moment of your life in this mystical, magical journey, you see. That's what we're doing. But our greedy mind says, well, I'm only doing it on this planet though, and I can't float. I can't go anywhere. I have to pay for an airplane ticket. I have to work hard. I have to do this. I have to do that. So I mean, it's just a dream. A dream to float around in the universe. Is this not a dream? Or is this, okay, is this a nightmare? Is that what you see it as? A nightmare in comparison to the dreaming around mystical stars and beautiful, I don't know, auras of universal black holes. And I mean, even the images of the universe is astronomically astounding. But I'd have to give up. I'd have to give up my car, my home, my children. I don't know. Why would you? Because they would be with you. You see, there's no gravity. You see that this mind always finds a reason for not following its true path. You see, yeah. But you know, all these saints, yeah, they're fortunate. They live in this area, this sacred hill. I have to travel many miles to go over there, and I have to get my uniform on. I have to pray, and I have to read books about the religion that this man follows. And it's not going to happen to me. It's not going to happen. I'll just dream about floating around the universe. I'll just, muck in. The ego wants to suffocate you. You see, you say ego is sometimes good. Yeah, ego wants to suffocate you with love. Wants to suffocate you with control. Wants to suffocate you because without you, the ego dies. And when you become a version of ego, it doesn't have to suffocate you anymore. It says, okay, you're free. Not today. Not today. You have to follow these rules today. Wait a minute, I gave you freedom. What do you want? Okay, so sometimes I take it back. What's the problem? Are you greedy? Some people, they don't even get a body. They don't even get a name. I'll get them one day though, I will get them. I'll get them all. There's no escape from ego. The idea that ego exists gives ego life. So when you're floating around this planet on a roller coaster or in a car or an airplane or a boat or swimming in the ocean, you're swimming in the universe. You're flying in the universe. You're going down black holes and up roller coaster of star formations. And you're not separate from the universe because at night you see the stars. You're floating around this star. What the hell do you want? No, I want more. I want to know about science. I want to know about where we came from. I want to know about God. I want to know about these things. Yeah, very important to you. You want to know about all these things? Enroll in the class of ego. And ego will keep you there for years and years, keep you educated. I'll tell you the truth tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes, I'll give you a bit of truth today because it's too much for you to take. So I'll spread it along the next 12 weeks of the course, You are the truth. It makes me, this speaker inside, so privileged to be able to understand what it is and to really be engulfed with what this is. This incredible love, this incredible galaxy. You call it hills, trees, sky, shit weather, muddy ponds. Have to cut the hedge again, It's the universe. You're a time traveler, whatever you call yourself, whether it's human, whether it's emptiness, whether it's soul, whether it's spirit. You're traveling around this incredible, vast, mystical galaxy. Galaxies, cosmos. Cosmos-S. Cosmos is But unfortunately, you can't get away from this suffocating ego. I can't even think about these things, Mr. Speaker. I can't even think about these things. I've tried everything. I've joined Buddhism. I've joined Hinduism. I've prayed. I've done mantras. I've done everything. Yeah. What's wrong with that? Did you not have fun? Did you not feel as if you were experiencing something? May have been bad experiences or good experiences. See, the ego will divide it up. The minute full enlightenment comes on anyone, full enlightenment, but there's no you. Absolutely dissolution of whatever you were for centuries beyond and centuries into the future and even now. The joy, the bliss is immense, but you want it to pass. Not in your ego mind, but your subconscious, contented, empty self. It's just another act that I have to experience. I has to experience the act of enlightenment. And when it passes, gravity pulls you back and you say, wow, I've been floating around in the universe for 9 years. I've been engulfed by mystical moments of paradisial stars and black holes and darkness and planets and Galaxian creatures and all that stuff. And boy, it was a hell of a ride. And now I'm back down for another one. I'm back down for the real one, the genuine one. So the dream here becomes real. Because you've experienced all the dreams. All the needs, all the desires, all the wants, all the stuff. And then you say, yeah, wow, let's go. What do you need? No answer. No answer. No need. What an incredible galaxy this is on this planet. And you don't write stories about it, you don't write poetry about it, you don't exaggerate. It is just pure bliss being here. Not the enlightened bliss, the lucid. No separation. No separation from anything. All-encompassing life in its expansive way, forever and ever. Amen.